See, I may not have everything I want, but I got everything that I need. When I go to work, I'm gonna do my best, cause I got a family to feed. They depending on me. And Lord, I'm depending on you to do what you say you're gonna do. I know change will come. Grapes is looking great. Strawberries is about to be ready. It ain't even nowhere near June. That's awesome. Two clusters, three, four, five, six. Good Lord. What is you? Get off of my grape. That is totally awesome. Like the low quad took some damage, wind damage from all of that. Wind has been going on. Tomato did too. That one did. That's a summer sandwich. It took some damage. That one did too. Got a few cold nights. Covered these last nights. Them didn't take none. Get out of there. Covered in peppers too. Serrano peppers, green peppers, marigolds. Put out some more cabbage. Some early girl. And what's that other one? New Jersey early. Corn finally started coming up. Got some more sprouts coming up over there. Cucumbers just took a beating, man. These total temperatures have been crazy. Crazy. I didn't even check to see if you can see all the blueberries, but they is. Blueberries looking good. Strawberries about to come in. That's usually the first thing we get, strawberries. And they June bearing, but they usually ready to end of this month, the first of next. It's crazy. You got to put up all these nets to keep these birds and stuff up out of your food. All right, it is what it is. All them devil balls. Back it up now. All these blueberries are looking pretty good. You see my two little lapping cherries, they fell off. They fell off. I mean, not lapping, but bean. I always get that confused. That's a bean cherry. It's Climax. It's putting on a lot. Look at these. It's already finna have berries. I gotta get this covered. Fool you, still have not did nothing, man. Look at this. Something coming from the rootstock. But this is still alive because I did a scratch test on it. Huh. This is the second fool you I done had, and it seems like after the second year, they just go downhill. Jeremy and Sherry Cruising Adventures. Seems like they just go downhill. I ain't even check. That's our other little low quality got from Jake. These strawberries are coming in. Figs is all starting to come back. All of them died back to the ground. No matter if they're inside the greenhouse or not. Potatoes look good. Some keep coming up. These strawberries. I've seen maybe one or two that might be. I don't know if that's ready or not. I don't think so. I don't think none of them's ready. Renee's Secret Garden. Very windy here. About 6:30. Getting dark. Usually get dark around 7:30 or so. Oh, the mint, chocolate mint. Blackberries are finally blooming. And the strawberries everywhere. Fuji apple. This is Golden Delicious. I just got this last year. $7 actually. Walmart clearance. Look like it's gonna hold on about maybe 3. This is a big girl. She's a big girl. Now look at all the apples. She's Arkansas Black. You're a weekend gardener. Thanks for coming. Arkansas Black. 3rd year in the ground. Setting a lot. Red Delicious. 4th year in the ground. Nothing. Arbor Day crab apple. Odom's apple. Call it Odom apple because I grew it from seed. Looks like it's going to end up being a crab apple. What's going on this 3rd year in the ground? People be sleeping on these gooseberries. These gooseberries is delicious, I'm telling you. Gooseberries are delicious. Gala apple. Going on this 3rd year in the ground. Still hasn't gave me nothing. Got to pull some of that lemon balm before I go in the house. I need me some tea. I ain't been sleeping too good. Granny Smith, she flowered a lot. Don't think she hold on to any. It's going on to her 2nd year in the ground. Yeah, I think so. 2nd year in the ground. She flowered a lot, but I don't guess she held on to it because I don't see any. Maybe next year. Chives coming up good. New additions. Some cuttings from last year. Sugarcane jujubes. They're supposed to be fast growing. I want to see. Hardhead. It's Honeycrisp apple here. Going on 4th year in the ground. Nothing. That's why I call it the hardhead. They don't listen. They don't want to do what I tell them to do. So it's hard-headed. This freakish weather has really took a toll on a lot of stuff around here. 5-in-1 plum. My dwarf pomegranate. It's coming back from way down there. So I guess all this is dead, so I have to get over here and prune that out. It's coming back from way down there. That's a dwarf wonderful pomegranate, actually. Red Haven peach. 2nd year in the ground. So it looks like we might be getting some Arkansas blacks. I always get a lot of blackberries. That's one blackberry. I have 2 different varieties. Them is blackberry shortcakes or something like that. And I got a thornless variety, which is the oldest variety. I actually moved them up here. Calm down. But they have the biggest berries, but they got thorns like crazy. That's these right here. And I usually put on berries before anything. And they grow the biggest berries. Elderberries like crazy. I like elderberries in the bucket. Elderberries. Guava, citrus. Meatwall kumquat. Flying like crazy. Agami kumquat. Flower and setting fruit. I already got fruit. Been having fruit all winter, actually. Bananas all died back to the ground. But Urban Garden Chronicles, they're all coming back. My favorite one is that Musul Acuminatus. Then got Dolph Cavendish. Them Carolina Kings. Musul Bayous. Alberta Peach. She is huge. She is growing like crazy. Didn't even flower this year. Bella Georgia. She's huge. Growing like crazy. Didn't even flower this year. Oregano like crazy. Gotta cut this back. Done cut it back once already. And look, all the rain, gonna grow back again. 3 different kinds. Greek, Italian. I ain't never remember what that one is. Can't never remember what that one is. Just put this in. Some stuff coming up. I had some strawberries in there. You know me. Gotta have some food in there somewhere. Have garlic by your roses. That stops at fungus, that black mold fungus from getting on your roses. And it kills them aphids that always attack roses. So yeah, always plant garlic around your roses. Some of the roses didn't even come back. That's beautiful right there. We got a dinner plate hibiscus. They die back to the ground every year and come back, and they're huge every time they come back. Some sunflowers coming up in here, and some more stuff. Some crimson hibiscus gonna come up from here. That one over on that side is pink. Another rose bush. Wife loves roses. Got garlic around that one too. My pears, getting no pears this year. 2% like crazy. But them late frosts, now the wind knocked all her fruit feathers off of her. Garlic all on the new fur. Onion bed, more onion. I don't even like onion. Another rose. That's a long stem white rose. That's pineapple pear. It didn't flower. Looking good though. Usually by this time it's usually taking a beating. Looking better than usually though. Oldest one flowered, but didn't hold on to any of them. Late frost. More onions everywhere, like always. This one, on its 3rd year in the ground, it's a Bartlett pear. It flowers every year, but this year, didn't flower this year. But it's looking good. Looking good, so I can't complain. Maybe next year. Any bottom growth like that you see, take that off. That's just gonna sap the energy from your tree. That was a sucker. I think them things are called gladiolas. I'm not for sure, but I think they're called gladiolas. Yeah. I was out here working. Had to cover stuff last night. So I was out here putting stuff back up. So I figured, hey, might as well go live. I ain't gonna go live. Yeah, like I said about the figs, also coming out of bananas. Still, with being inside this greenhouse, all of them still died back to the ground. Didn't make a bit of difference. That's the first one right here. That's our shield green. I think I'm saying that right. That's a Panache Tiger. Yellow long neck. Cialis. White Marcellus. LSU Gold. Olympian. You got a Cadota. You got the Beast, the LSU Purple. Hugo. Here's black. Another piece of here's black. That right there is a brown turkey. Then I got Desert King. And I got a little Black Michigan. So it don't matter. And that's just the ones over there. I have more. But it don't really matter. I covered these over here too, and they still die back to the ground. So whichever method is used around here, it don't really matter. They still die back. And the Olympian and the LSU Purple, both 6 years going in their 6th season. That's a Violet de Bordeaux. More blackberries. That's the thornless variety. That's that baby shortcake or something like that. Texas Everbearing. This is the 2nd Texas Everbearing I had. You look at it. Somebody dug it up, half of it up around in the wintertime. I hope it didn't kill it. That's the 2nd one that doesn't happen like that. Italian honey's coming back from way down there, and all of these were covered with bear lap and frost blanket. That's my strawberry verte, Verta, whatever it is. Magnolia clap. That is red Lebanese. This was a cutting from last year or the year before. A Niagara cutting. Look, it's setting fruit. And I just put this one here. It's setting fruit already. This is a green grape, a Concord grape. This probably gonna be the last chance I give it. I'm gonna move it, cause it ain't been producing good in the last couple of years. If you ain't gonna produce, I don't need you. This is a grape variety. I see a few clusters forming it on it. So far, that's all I see. Anything like this on your grapevine, this is your trunk. You want to keep that trunk clean. Anything you want is below the line, pull that off. That's just gonna waste energy going into places it could go. That's another cluster right there. And you got this one. This is Niagara, the mother of Niagara. That couldn't come off of. It always sets a lot. It's a heavy fruiter. Always sets a lot. All up and down through the vine. It's just grapes. I was gonna pull this, but look, it's kind of hard to pull when you see all that. Kind of hard to pull it when you see grapes, but that one I will pull. That one I'll leave, so maybe I'll just let it run down that line right there. I had one like that last year because it just wanted to keep producing. And if you leave these on the vine longer, instead of just being green, they will turn a dark purple. And actually they taste a lot better when they dark purple. Niagara grapes are more like a table, not a table grape, but more like a jelly and jam or wine type of grape, because it's got the thick skin. Like one strawberry, I'll be wanting to pick it, but it's not fully ripe. This is a new grape variety. It's a Concord grape. It's like a blue variety. I haven't had very good dealings with Concord grape. They get black rot. Once the grapes get a certain size, it won't affect them, but it does affect and kill off a lot of your grapes. That's a fungus, and I'm not really trying to spray anymore. I'm about over spraying stuff. Yeah, onions coming up like crazy. You know, we got onions everywhere. Crystal Pets Plans, thanks for coming. Like it's the first time I've seen you. I appreciate y'all coming. Suzanne, Coach Mary Mott, your weekend gardener, Urban Garden Chronicle, Renee's Garden. I appreciate y'all coming. I ain't gonna be here long. Yeah, but that's what's going on here. Blueberries is setting. No peaches. Just now starting to put out annual garden as far as tomatoes and corn and peppers and okra and cucumbers and stuff like that. Got some carrots coming up from there. I don't know where them came from, but yeah, some carrots coming right there. Just planted these cabbage, some more cabbage. This cabbage went to seed. I'm leaving it, letting the seed pods dry out, and then I'll cut this down. Garlic like crazy. I need to get in here to pull these carrots from here before they go to seed, because they've been in since fall. They've been in since fall, so it's about time for them to come out. Maybe I got a few good ones. Maybe, hopefully. Peaches and cream corn. Some here. Got some more finna start coming up. About time. My ginger and turmeric. Not yet. Not yet. And I'm surprised about my Tougher Blue. My Tougher Blue and my Climax usually give the most blueberries. This year, Tougher Blue only got one little bloom right there. One little bloom. That's it. My Climax usually 10 times loaded than what it is now. I mean, it's got a lot on it, but it's usually a lot more loaded than it is now. But some of the rest of them has really came into their own this year, like this one. That is Emerson. Is that an Emerson? Yeah, it's an Emerson blueberry. And it's coming in this on this year. The one beside it is Ochi. I don't forget how you say that, but I think I got that whatever it is, that Ochi. I got Tougher Blue. I got Climax. I got a Premier. I got a Duke. I got a couple pink lemonades. I got a Top Hatter. I try to get the rabbit out variety. Here, I tried the Low Bush for a couple of years. Never had good luck. They just really never grew at all. They just pretty much died. And they just pretty much just died. And they never set any bales or anything. They just pretty much died. Tamika Davis. And that's that I need to take that tag off. That's a gold nugget low card that we got from Savannah, Georgia. And I got my baby, my Barbados cherry and that Mexican cream guava that we got, and that Moore's blood orange. I put that in the house last night because I thought it was gonna get down to below freezing, but it actually only got down to like 42 still. I didn't want them to take no damage. Yeah, but I say the next couple of days, strawberries will start being in. We got a few ready now. There's a lot more coming, and it's not even June yet. These are June bearing whoppers, or June bearing strawberries, but they always start giving way before June, like a month and a half before June, actually. Shawnee. Of course, you got a deal. You gotta have your herbs around everything. Try to protect some stuff. Some oregano, some thyme. It's already going to flower. And that's a weed that needs to be pulled. Long taproot, so you know it's a nitrogen fixer. It's more oregano. These grapes right here. This was a cutting that come off the oldest variety of grape that I have, Concord grape, green variety. And here's the oldest one I had. Cut it to the ground, moved it over here, took it off the line. Pick a couple that I'm gonna leave, the rest I'm just gonna pull off. These get brown rot really bad, so I pull them over to the side. Had to get them off the main line. Man, if they ain't gonna produce good, you don't need to be here. I'll let these grow up a little bit more, see what shoots is that I want, and I only keep like 3. All of this is dead. I'll have to cover these blackberries because they'll be ready in another week or so. Educated Natural. What's going on, bro? J3? Yeah, but I'm really surprised about her because she has not been doing too good in the last couple of years. This green variety of Concord, last year she only gave me 1 bundle, I think. This year I got 1. It's like, which grapes really always holds on. It's usually if that black rock gets them on these Concords. So she got me 1. Seen a few more. 2, 3. Oh, I ain't showing that good. 1. That's 2. So far 3. I think that's it. And that King Cherries, I'm still looking and hoping they hold on, but you can see that? That one right there, you can tell that's not gonna hold. It's already discolored already. Some of the strawberries are starting to turn. So probably about the end of the week we'll be picking some. Handful at a time. All this garlic here. I moved all of this garlic that was here yesterday. It was just all clumps up. And you know what? I pulled all this garlic last year. So I don't know where it come from. I don't know if it came back, if I forgot and didn't pull some of it out or what. But it came back more than what I even planted. So, and I'm gonna pull, I think 30, I think I counted from over there yesterday that I got to put out at other places. Yeah. according to our zone, pineapple guava still dies back to the ground every year. So all of this is dead. Dead. Lemon guava, she might be gone. No, she ain't. She ain't. She's coming back. I see it now. Yeah, my little fig cutting I put over here, which is a cadota, starting to come back. This pineapple guava. Still got some leaves at the bottom, coming back from the bottom. My little Mekong King, which I'm very upset about, banana, did not come back. Did not come back. And it's supposed to be more hardy than any of these bananas I got. What? Hey, J.K. Gardner, I ain't see you. Wellness with Frugal Mama, growing with Hudson. What's going on? I ain't gonna be home there long. I know Miss Linda's finna come on. Yeah, that's how things look. Banana died back to the ground. And now they like 2 foot tall within 2 weeks. My favorite one right there. That is a Muso cuminatus. That is an ancient banana. That's what most of domesticated bananas is cultivated from. That Muso cuminatus. If it was older, you could tell from the leaves how dark the leaves is. You can tell that the dwarf cavendish came from it. Nat King cherries, they are sour cherry. They're good to make jellies and jams with. They're more of a sour cherry. These sweet cherries be like that Bing cherry and that Bing cherry. Them are sweet cherries. And you got another sweet cherry, what is a Stella. You got I don't know about the Rainey's cherry. I don't know if that's sweet or not. Mongolian, I know that. I know that's a sour cherry. Huh. Oh, it's a Stella. That black something. That's another good sweet cherry. Black Tars or something like that. That's another good sweet cherry. But see, my Lapins cherry, you can see. Well, let me zoom in instead of walking over there. If I can find it. Right there. You see where the tag is hanging at on that nub? That was actually a Bing cherry. This had 2 varieties on it. Fruit cocktail tree. Rio's family garden. Thanks for coming. Member in the house. That was actually a fruit cocktail tree. Bought that 3 years ago. The Lapins cherry coming to life. That Bing cherry never did. Never did. So I bought 2 Bing cherries. So now I got 2 Bings and 1 Lapins. And the Nat King cherry. These 3 Nat King cherry bushes. Let me zoom that back out. 3 Nat King cherry bushes. That one in the middle there. And this one on the end. And then in front of us, blueberries, 2 rows of blueberries, and that's where I usually put my fall garden, some of it anyway. So you can see the onions, and I planned on right behind this weed fabric coming in with some okra, them trees, give me some shade on these tomato plants, and probably, I don't know what I'll put here, something to go there. Waste no space this year, waste no space, use it all. I had them up because I had to cover them tomato plants last night because I thought it was going to get down below freezing. Yeah. That's another sugar cane jujube that's in a pot that hasn't came back yet. I had red bananas in here, but I guess they ain't going to come back. They did. And I don't think my pomegranate from my brother Juicing with Jay is coming back either. I think it's a goner. All 3 of them. I think they couldn't handle our weather. Well, they from California anyway, but they was covered. But they still didn't make it. Bermuda grass like crazy here, man. That's all we have here is Bermuda grass. My crazy dogs, man. Yeah. Calm down. Leave him alone. She always bullying him. She's always bullying him. But yeah, I'm finna get off here because Miss Linda's finna come on. So I'll see y'all later. I thank y'all for coming. I appreciate the 16 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all coming out and watching me. I thank y'all for coming. Like I always say, if God be for you, who could be against you? No one. Y'all stay blessed. I see y'all with Miss Linda's.